Hi, Lisa. It seems that a lot more people wake up who were once seekers from whatever path than in general population, as if grace is attracted to single-mindedness. That means it's not completely true that there is nothing we can do. I've heard some teachers say that awakening was not a complete surprise, that they could sense it coming. I would love to be reassured that there is nothing wrong with the excitement at the possibility of waking up in this lifetime. That anticipation is not hindrance. Please tell us what your experience in the days or months before Bali. Bali. Kali. Um, yeah, actually, what happened here in the days and months leading up is there were many awakenings happening. I was really oscillating between falling in love with everything and then going into hell. But in my general, even though there was these polarities that could swing backwards and forwards, in my general everyday existence, I was beginning to feel more and more that I was contented with my life as it was. It was okay um, if I lived my life like that. And that had been many years of work on myself. But then this intensive 3 year living with my teacher. So living with him, just him and me, and then our two next door neighbors. Except when we went to India. This time it was me and him and the neighbors. Boom, boom, boom. So this intensive working. So that's what happened here, but that's not the same for everybody. I also remember just before it happening, being in Ramana's cave and just kind of saying to him, okay, I give you everything. You can take everything. I give you everything. And so yeah, lots of things happening. Um, so what is his name? Papaji would say the most important thing is the desire for freedom. Because in that desire for freedom, there is inherently freedom. So when you go deeply into that craving for freedom, there is freedom inherently there. And it's the most important thing in the human realm is to desire freedom, is to seek for freedom. And you're right, it does seem that the possibilities of waking up seem to land more with people that have been interested in this subject. But not always, because life is infinite possibilities, so it expresses in every way. That's not always the case. You always come across the anomaly where they were an alcoholic and then suddenly everything fell away, or they went bankrupt and everything fell away. So tap into that urge, not before you die or before this lifetime, but just that immediate urge right now to wake up and feel that, because in there is the seed of freedom. You can't seek for something you don't already know. That's so beautiful. And it's not, I don't know if teachers say there's nothing you can do as such. I think that they say more, there is no you. Doing happens. And it's not like they don't say there's nothing you can do, it's more that you don't exist. So who is it that does something to get somewhere? But yeah, maybe they do also say there's nothing you can do, but it's not exactly meant in that realm. To be totally committed to this subject and to be totally focused on freedom is the greatest gift any human can experience. Mm, the greatest karma, positive karma. I don't know how to say that, but to be focused on waking up. Because life is suffering. I mean, that's a really important realization that life is suffering. And when you, it's difficult because when you wake up to who you truly are, in a way, everybody's free because all you're seeing is consciousness everywhere. But if you sort of squint your eyes and look at the illusion that's happening in front of you, the personal illusion, then that is suffering. Everybody is suffering. You might be projecting onto the other person that they're not, and they might be pretending that, but everyone is internally suffering.